Shortstop Carlos Correa, who had 21 defensive runs saved this season, far better than any other shortstop. Next closest player was Andrelton Simmons with 14. He's tied with fellow Gold Glove winner Jacob Stallings for the most defensive runs saved at any position this year. He also led the major leagues in defensive WAR with 2.9, and he joins this list. Again, the Platinum Glove has been handed out since 2011. You see names like Gordon, Chapman with 2, Byron Buxton, Lindor, the only other shortstop to claim this honor, and Carlos Correa, who's 27 years young, who was right here when he was, what, 17 years old?
Oh, baby,
in Studio 42,
Thank you, Mr.
the night he
Commissioner.
got drafted in 2012. Now he's a Platinum Glove winner, and he joins us now on MLB Network. Carlos, congratulations. What does an award like this, stating that you are the best defensive player in your league, mean to you?
Thank you, brother. It really means a lot, man. It speaks volumes of the group of guys I just have around me. It's really hard to win an award like this with a great first baseman like Yuli Gurriel, who also happened to win the Gold Glove this year. He was huge out there for me. You know, great help all around. Then having Bregman on my right side and then Altuve on the left side covering a lot of ground, they just made my job a lot easier. So I got to thank them for this award.
Carlos, I want to ask you a little bit of, your headset, your mindset going into the offseason. I know you're a student of the game. I know you understand analytics. But at what point in time did you say, I got to get better? I got to get better at this defensive runs. Obviously, we know you led the league in defensive run saves with 21. But at what point did you say, I can win this, man? I can be that guy that everybody can just lean on when it comes to defense?
I think it was last year. I was a Gold Glove finalist, and I didn't end up winning it. And then, I went to the Astros analytics, and I asked for more information. I said, why didn't I win it? What can I do to win a Gold Glove? What can I do to get better defensively? What metrics should I look at? And, they told me, defensive run saves, outs above average, UZR, and, all these crazy stats that not many people know about. And I got into it, and I learned how to, my first step, cover more ground, finishing plays, cutting runners down at home plate, and all the things that help those stats. I was really involved with it. So every week I was asking for updates from the team to make sure I was progressing, getting better with my first step. I was asking a lot for first step reactions, which is very important. And, just kept getting better throughout the year.
Carlos, the metrics are great. We all understand them, see them, and know it. But we also have an eye test. And you can look across the diamond and know who can play and who can't. And so when you look at that and you look across the diamond, you're talking about improving. Who was that guy at the top of the heap? He may not even won the Gold Glove. You're saying this is the measurement right here. Who's that person?
Yeah, I've always looked up to Andrelton Simmons. I think he's one of the best defensive shortstops to ever play the game. I think he had one year where he saved like 40-some runs, which is crazy impressive. So that's the guy I've always looked to. I'm like, I want to be like him. I want to be as good as him. So every offseason I put in the work, and finally I got my Gold Glove like him.
Well, the other thing, too, is talk about Simmons, talk about the arm. That's the first thing you think about. When I see you, I think about your arm. So when did you know, at what age, where you had that rocket arm? And then I want to ask you the second part of the question is trying to equate the body movements into making that arm even as efficient as it could possibly be.
Yeah, so when I was in little leagues, I used to pitch a lot. I was a shortstop and a pitcher. And, my dad, every time I played catch with him, he either wanted me to hit him on the face or the chest. So we'll play this game where the chest was 1 point, the face was 2 points. So every time we played catch, it was just... Yeah, it was not a normal, just a game of playing catch. It was more competitive. So ever since I was little, I was accurate because my dad always forced me to either hit the face or the chest. And, I've done that my entire career. Every time I'm playing catch, every time I'm taking an infield, I take every throw serious. And I tell the guys on the team, I said, there's no excuse to make a bad throw during practice, because then when the game speeds up, that's where the errors come. So in practice, we try to make perfect throws all around.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to Yonder and Greg in a second. But I got to ask you this real quick. Best throw that you had this year?
Ooh, I got to say there was a game against Arizona. The ball hit ricochet off the Crawford box, and then Chas McCormick gave it to me. I gunned the runner down at home. My boy Lance McCullers was pitching. That was one of my favorite ones.
I remember that. That's a good one.
I like that.